So I shared this today with the page on the Discord. By the way, it's only $9.99 a month. You should test it out. Start to learn some stuff about crypto and stocks. Good morning, the coffee emoji, because we drink coffee every single morning, and it's 5:22 in the morning. And after I show you this, guys, I want to go over some charts with you. Specifically, I want to show you Dogecoin first, and then maybe we'll talk about Jasmy. Maybe we'll talk about CRV also. So if you're with me this morning, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have a great day. You know, it's Thursday. Tomorrow I have a big day. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the zoo with my family. My two young kids are pumped. So excited. Me, it's what the family wants to do. Right now, all you have to do is hold. Okay. Remember, or not remember, that says November, November to December 2024. Some of our alts, and by the way, I have a mic right here. If you're wondering why the heck my hand's by my face, some of our alts did over 1000% return. So, guys, this is in my heart of hearts. This is really what I feel is about to happen right now for crypto. I feel the next several months, we are about to experience the same type of thing. Bitcoin dominance, for sure, that will crash, and it will crash very fast. And then the alts we talk about on YouTube, and if you're a member, will move up. The alts we talk about, I can't even freaking talk this morning. They're about to move up very fast. Okay. Just like they did in November to December. Some of our alts, I mean, on average, our alts did about, I would say 400% just to be safe. Like XCN did way more. XYO, I think we bought at like 0.07 and it went over 3 pennies, I believe. Jasmy did great. Dogecoin did great. XRP did great. XLM we bought at 9, 10 cents. I remember the Discord was popping that week. Like it was, everyone's like, when should we sell? Like it went 9, 10 cents, went to 24 cents, called that move very fast, did a double as a Fibonacci level, and then it shot up all the way over 60 cents. People made so much money. I remember I got a text from a guy. Um, we were working together back in the day. He showed me a screenshot. He's like, hey, you just helped me make 15 grand. It's like, awesome. He's like, you think I should sell? I'm like, I think it's a good idea to take some profit. All you have to do right now is hold and wait. That's it, guys. That's all you have to do. So now that you understand exactly my mindset on things over the next several months, let's get into some charts. We'll probably look at the Bitcoin dominance chart also, but here's Dogecoin. And I called the run last time on Dogecoin. You know what? I just want to help you guys, okay? And the way I called the run last time, I'm going to tell you the secret right now, okay? The way I called the run last time is that first white arrow. When Dogecoin had a nice little pump and then it pulled all the way back, it pulled back to the 786 level. All I did was take a Fibonacci from the low of 5 cents, I brought it to the high. The 786 level was right there, okay? At that moment, it was like 8, 9, 10 cents, and it was just trading sideways for days, and then it just took flight, and it ran all the way up to 48 cents. Okay, so pretty solid return, 400% return. Um, I think Dogecoin is going to do much better, and the reason I think it's going to do much better is because guess where it is right now? The second white arrow. We're hanging on the 786 level again based on Fibonacci. So now we took it from the low all the way to the high, and we've retraced all the way back down to the 786 level, and we do not have a candle close below it yet. So what do I think is going to happen next? Look, I want to help you make money. And this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all my own opinion. You should do even more research after watching this video. But my safe bet for Dogecoin is going to be right around this area, about 35 cents. And that, honestly, guys, is if the top is in. That is if Bitcoin doesn't make new all-time highs. Now, I ultimately think like this could be a bigger cycle than we all think. I think Dogecoin could hit over $1, honestly. And I'm gonna be holding some Dogecoin for $1. Like I had Dogecoin back in the day in 2018, 2019. I first bought crypto in 2018. It was XRP, and then I got introduced to Dogecoin. Can you imagine buying Dogecoin back in the day? I used to get hundreds of thousands of coins for like, I don't know, like $1,000 or something. Barely anything. Dude, I sold this way too soon in 2019 because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I was getting impatient. I think I might have even took a loss on my Dogecoin purchase. I had hundreds of thousands of coins, and then Dogecoin ran up to 75 cents. Can you imagine? I'm sure most of us have a story like that, but yeah, that's not happening again because we're very locked in now. So just follow the yellow arrow. I think this will go much higher. We're going to be using Fibonacci. We're going to be looking at the RSI every single week to understand when to sell based off overbought levels, based on negative divergence, based on the stochastic curling down, which I teach about. And we're almost to 1,000 members on Patreon. I'm pumped about that. I started this whole thing 2.5 years ago, November 2022, and it's been fun. All right, so now it's time to get into Jasmy.
What if I texted you? What if I texted you? How valuable would that be for you? This is a guy that's part of my Elon group. He texted me on March 31st. Thoughts on this week? This was my response. Here's my plan. I have cash. I'm waiting to buy in heavy. Level for XRP is 190 and then 153-ish. Level for Jasmy I'm buying next is 0.0087-ish. We hit 0.0084 and then we rallied to 0.017. That was almost 100% return. XRP now trades over $2.15. I believe it's time to get aggressive. This can turn around fast. I'm not going to sell anything. Here's another member I texted on April 4th. I said, check this out for Jasmy, MACD curling. Look at the white arrows, RSI very oversold, creating multiple points, positive divergence. Jasmy will run again. I'm staying patient. So again, would it be valuable to you if I texted you every single week, different setups, and I answered your questions through text? I have one spot left. I only have enough time to coach 3 people. I have 2 young kids. I got the family. I got another business I'm building right now, but I want to help people that take this very seriously. That's the price, yes. If you pay for the whole year, you get 15% off. Links are down below. Message me if you have any questions.
I really do believe Jasmy is about to go on a monster rally, and this time we all have to sell. You have to promise me that you're going to sell, man, because let me tell you where we're at right now. First of all, I called the bottom at 0.0085. I've shared that with you guys plenty of times, so you can follow whoever you want to follow, but I'm locked in on Jasmine. I'm here to help you guys, right? So make sure you subscribe to my channel. But this is why I feel very, very good about Jasmine right now. This stochastic cross right here. You can see this is a weekly time frame, and we have officially curled up. We've curled up big, actually. We had a nice bounce at the 8.4 level. Okay, right now we're getting stopped out at the old resistance of the 1.6, 1.7 range, which we talked about in previous videos. But you want to wait. I mean, there's a lot more you need to look at when you're thinking about scaling out of a crypto, but just to keep it stupid simple, wait for the stochastic to get back up here. Wait for it to start curling back down just like it did the last time. That's when we top. See, it's like kind of like a mountain. It goes up and then it curls over. And then also wait, you have to pair this with the RSI. The RSI also has to be overbought. Okay. So you got to be, when you're thinking about selling, you have to really look at the daily and the weekly and make sure things are lining up. Like, don't go to work that day. Really focus on this because you want to make sure you get it right this time. Or you could just follow me and I'll tell you exactly when to scale out of a crypto. But if you're trying to really do this on your own, that'd be my best piece of advice. Really understand these 2 indicators. And then we also have to look at, I mean, obviously, the 4-hour is good too. Overbought levels on a 4-hour. So you really got to look at all 3 when you're really thinking about selling. Okay, so but right now, looking at this, this would not be the time to sell. If you look at a daily time frame, we had the multiple points of positive divergence that I talked to you guys about, and that's why we got a big bounce right here. So we want to, obviously, we said it might come down. I said that on the last video, and it's going to make a higher low. That's what we want. We do not want to make a new low. We do not want to even get close to the 8.4 level. Honestly, we don't want to go under a penny because the next 3 buy levels that I have, the last level is right above a penny. Right, and that's based off Fibonacci also. So it's okay that's pulling back, totally normal. But we want to start the uptrend. We want the higher highs, the higher lows. But this is a good sign that we have the weekly stochastic cross. So with that, guys, again, do some more research, not financial advice. Appreciate you for being here, and I hope you have a great Thursday.